nanobots disperse.
Yeah.
That's a pretty beautiful thought.
I mean, it does conform, I think, to this idea of the protocol. And the protocol is an exchange, right? It's, you conform to for the benefit, right, of the community. And I think in that sense that, you know, given this this world that this project kind of specifies, you can imagine good actors, right, who lease their time and go through the proper channels. But you can also probably imagine hackers and people that would come into that space and actually, you know, set up pirate signals inside of that spectrum. You could imagine people kind of inhibiting spectrum, using other parts, right? If they didn't want any nanobots swirling around them. I mean, that spectrum is just pervasive, right? It goes everywhere. And, you know, there's so much politics about, you know, the kind of stuff that we're just exposed to that we're not even aware of, right? When you walk through a Walmart or something, right? You're getting scanned and you're getting exposed to all kinds of wavelengths that may or may not be, you know, dangerous. But I know that also, like, some people, you know, will walk around with cell phone signal inhibitors because they hate the cell phone. They can stop, you know, anyone from receiving cell phone calls. They're legal, right? So, but again, like, you know, as soon as you start to, you know, some of the proposals, there's not a wrong way to operate them, right? They just are so incredibly robust that, you know, a person doesn't actually have that agency to even illegally strike out against these things. Whereas once you start to have a kind of protocol where you specify what is a good behavior, you're also specifying what's bad behavior. And usually you need to have some kind of protocol for how to then deal with the people that are sort of bad citizens in that environment. So I think this project also has that kind of twin side of how would somebody sort of misoperate the spectrum, or what would be a bad actor in this system that I think would actually animate it and make it probably a much more interesting place, right? Because as soon as it's a political system, it's, you know, it becomes contentious, and, you know, you have a kind of differing agendas and different sides. So you could imagine that certain parts of the park might be, you know, dead zones, right? Because it's politically necessary to do some dead zones.